NorthJerseySports.com Athlete of the Week. You can nominate an athlete by tweeting at us, hashtag NJSAOTW, or emailing us at njsaotw@gmail.com.
This is a NorthJerseySports.com Athlete of the Week. I'm your host, Chris Fictel. This week's winner is IHA softball player Reese Guevara. Reese, congratulations.
Thank you.
This week you began the quest for the third straight title for IHA. You guys exploded against Paramus Catholic and Hudson Catholic. You had 3 hits and a home run as well in that game. What did it take, after losing counties? Do you think that added a little extra incentive for you guys to come out on top?
Yeah, it definitely added an extra fire, and we took positives out of the loss rather than negatives, and we regrouped and refocused. It was a lesson to learn during those losses, and I think that was a key component into our success during the state tournament, because we didn't dwell in the past about the losses. We refocused and centered our attention to the state title. So yeah.
Then on Thursday, you faced rival Mount St. Dominic's in the sectional final. You were up 1-0 late, and there was a runner on, but a ball was hit deep into the gap. When the ball left the bat, what was on your mind at that point?
During this moment, it was really tense because Mount St. Dominic kept threatening to score. But I had faith in Olivia that she would shut it down, and I had faith in the defense that we'd do anything for Olivia. And when it hit off the bat, my first initial thought was thank God the fence is high at Seton Hall because it can't be a home run.
Right.
Because it was just a shot. And then I was I have to get this ball for Olivia because Olivia always does her job on the mound. And I have to do it for Olivia. So I got it, tracked the ball down, and yeah.
I was going to say, so after you got to that, did it change everything? Were you in the mindset of we have to have this game now?
Yeah, it was kind of a game changer maybe, because if that ball was to drop, the girl from first probably would have scored because it was very deep in the gap. And I think it gave us more momentum during the game, and we all felt more relaxed.
Returning to Keene in the state final, it was a rematch with Donovan Catholic. What was the whole team's mindset going into that game?
Going into this game, we wanted to make sure we didn't get out of ourselves. We don't want to make the game bigger than it was. Don't hype it up. It's just another game. And then also another mindset was we want to extend our season and have the opportunity to play in the first TOC ever.
Absolutely.
So that was a great motivator for us. And we got took that opportunity and ran with it because we beat them 5-1. It was just awesome.
So you think that TOC opportunity really opened things up for you? It was just that added motivation if you needed on top?
Yeah, since we didn't reach our goal for the county title, we're we still have a state title to win, and then let's win the state title and let's go to the TOC.
Absolutely. Let's get some extra softball, right?
Yeah, because it's our senior, for the seniors, it's any game could be our last game playing with this group. And I remember before the state game started, the freshman Kat Thomas told Riley White, another freshman, this is the seniors, this could be the last seniors final game.
Right, we need to take this seriously.
We have to do this for them. And I was wow, we have to do it right now.
In the 5th, Donovan Catholic cut the lead to 2-1, and they were threatening. There was another deep fly ball into center field. After that play, what effect do you think that had on the game?
I think, again, Mount St. Dominic, we took their opportunity away. That was their shot to score, and we took it away again. We had the momentum to keep piling it on because we got 3 more runs after that, and it just felt great.
Was it a little bit of deja vu for you to have the exact same similar moment happen?
A little bit. I was oh my God, it's out. Just kidding. No, I got it.
And in such high-profile games, too. This isn't your regular season opener, too, so late in the year.
It was deep at the fence, and I just tracked the ball down. I called off my right fielder. I was okay, I got this.
And when Caroline finally caught that last out in right field, what was the feeling like? What did you do right after the final catch?
There's no better feeling than a state championship, let alone 3. So it just felt amazing. And as I celebrated with the team, I looked around and was wow, this is my last high school state championship. But I felt so proud because it wasn't given to us. We earned that. We worked day in, day out, and we definitely just earned it because we played IHA softball that day. We 1 through 9 contributed. Everyone on the field did their jobs, and it just worked out.
Now it's time for the big 4. 4 big questions for Reese Guevara. You committed to UCONN early, which felt 7 years ago already at this point. What made you commit so early to the school?
Yes, I committed when I was a freshman, and I committed so early because I had all the offers I already had from the schools I wanted to go to.
Right.
And then at that point it was just decision making. So after I visited every college, and I just left UConn, like I had a feeling in my gut. I was like, this is the school I need to be at. Like when I first visited IHI, I was like, this is the school I need to be at. So it was the same feeling with UConn. I love the environment. I love the school pride. It's just like a great opportunity for me, like to be a part of the UConn softball program, and I'm so excited for that.
When you were in, say, like 7th, 8th grade, did you expect to make your decision so early, or
No.
did it all just happen so
No,
fast?
I had no idea. It just happened so fast, and I'm so lucky to be able to play like college softball, let alone a D1 program.
You've shown your athleticism on and off the softball field. Did you play any other sports or activities growing up?
Yeah, before my life revolved around softball, I did mixed martial arts, and I have a black belt in that, and that had a strong foundation for my softball career because it taught me how to be a competitor. I did volleyball and track in middle school, and then my freshman year I played volleyball at IHA, and I ran winter track my junior year at IHA.
So you have a pretty vast background. I'm kind of the same way. Do you
Yeah.
think that playing all those different sports, you take a little piece of each of them, and do you think that helped you in softball
I
as well?
definitely think that helped me a lot. It actually helped me learn to communicate with people better, and then it just built off that. Yeah.
And your team is full of dancers before you guys get out onto the field. What's that number one song to get you guys pumped and going before the game?
We don't really have a number one song because we listen to remixes and mashups.
Right.
But I would any throwback would really get us going, like Party in the USA, Miley Cyrus. But also Safe and Sound by Capital Cities and Night Changes by One Direction is kind of important to us because those are Anthony's favorite songs on our playlist. And when it comes on, it gives us maybe a comfort or oh, he's here with us, we're ready to play.
You've been lucky to have Olivia on your team throughout high school. Have you ever had to go up against her in that lefty versus lefty matchup?
In an actual game, no, but I've hit against her in live BP when we're bunting. In an inter squad, I think I hit against her maybe twice. I got maybe a hit. But if it was to happen, Olivia's a great pitcher. She has a nasty changeup, a nasty screwball. I think I might have a good at bat, but she could probably get me swinging a strikeout or just ground out. She's amazing.
But don't you have the inside info? You get to see her all the time. You've had all this experience. You have a better chance than anyone, right?
Yeah, I do, but she's just amazing in everything she does. I'm so thankful I got to play behind her and be her center fielder because she's just great in the circle.
You play with such a great combination of high intensity and positivity while you're out on the field. What do you think contributed to that?
I would like to say my teammates do because they always encourage me. I do a jump before my at bat and I hit myself, and they love when I do that. You're not Reese until you jump up and down and hit your head. So they were my teammates contributed to that because they remind me how much I love softball and why I play. It's because I want to have fun. So that high positivity that comes from my team, and also my coach Di, because she says be present in every moment. And softball, it's 7 innings, so you have to focus from pitch 1 to the very last pitch. And I think it's very important to have high positivity and high energy during that game. So I'm being present, and that helps me focus in. And even though people think it's annoying or showy offy or just people laugh at me sometimes, it just helps me stay zoned in from pitch 1 to the very last pitch.
Oh, for sure. Every team needs someone like that.
Yeah.
If you're not doing that, you're not really trying. Someone has to be the spark plug to bring the energy onto the squad.
It's not fun if you're not jumping around. It's softball's about having fun with your teammates.
You have over 200 hits, 175 run scores, a league, county, and 3 state titles. I won't ask you which one is your favorite, but what was your favorite moment in all of those? And would you change any of those moments?
I would definitely go back to my first state championship at Kane University versus Notre Dame in my sophomore year.
Right.
Because it was my first state championship. I've never been here before because the previous year we didn't win anything. And it was with Anthony, so I would do anything to play again with him.
Sure.
And it was just the best feeling ever, next to the second state championship, third state championship. But it was just awesome feeling, and it was just a good game. We were supposed to be the underdogs that year because we lost so many seniors the year before, and we just accomplished so much. We overcame so much, and I'm proud of that moment.
It's safe to say your name will be in the halls and trophy cases of IHA for a long time. When future students come into the school, what do you want them to think about you and your accomplishments?
When they walk in, they'll probably be like, who the heck is this girl? Like, she's named after a chocolate. I mean, but I don't want them to remember me by like personal like achievements, personal records. I want them to remember that like I was a part of something bigger than myself. Like that girl was on like the 3-time state championship team. Like I want them to like remember like hard work and positivity like gets you far. Like nothing like about me specifically, but like about like the IHA softball program and like its legacy and like our winning tradition. Like I want them to be a part of that, like because it's truly like incredible to be a part of like IHA community.
That'll do it for this week's NorthJerseySports.com Athlete of the Week. Reese Guevara, congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you want a highlight that will stand out from the mold? Rising Recruits is here for you. Professional title screens with easy-to-read important information. Use of multiple camera angles. Professional graphics that emphasize your skills for coaches to see. And 4K and high frame rate cameras to capture all the action. Call, email, or visit Small Moments Productions online today.